start conceptualizing how to install this. Now I already have some rough ideas. Taking a walk outside, I'll show you then. Let me turn some lights on. Alright, so back here, and I don't know, I mean, I still have some questions, so maybe if I post this before I install it, maybe you can help me. The battery bank for the solar is right there. If I end up getting a server rack, it'll go right on top of that shelf. But anyway, that's where the batteries are going to be. I could expand this into 4 more dumb batteries underneath. At any rate, I have one section back here that has not been insulated, and there we go. I can come through the wall right there with all the stuff. Everything else in here has been insulated with the exception of this front wall. But I don't want to put the heater box out in front of the shed. And outside of the shed, there's a lean-to. There's a lean-to outside the shed, and so I can build the box, contain it, and run the intake and exhaust. Actually, the intake would actually probably still just take right under, like in the lean-to, but the exhaust would probably exhaust out the side of the lean-to. But the lean-to doesn't have any exterior walls yet. I do plan on doing exterior walls and then having a sliding door or something, maybe swinging door, whatever's most effective, cost effective, and time effective. Anyway, got a lean-to out there. I go all over the place. That's gonna protect it, and it's going to be encapsulated in an enclosure of some type. I have an aluminum diamond plate toolbox that I could use for this. It is, I don't know, that like the struts that open the lid are bad, but I wouldn't even use the struts. I would actually just make it, manual open because of where it would sit, and because of how small the diesel heater is, it could fit in there and then have other things stored in the same cavity as the diesel heater. Like maybe even I could put up a sheet metal divider in there so that I could utilize the space with some kind of storage. I don't know, toe straps, stuff that's like, I don't know. I have no idea actually. I'd have to work with it for a while, see if it heated up in there, blah, blah, blah. At any rate, it's going outside. It's going to be plumbed through a wall. There is one other option underneath the workbench. I still haven't finished. That's like foam board insulation. And I still haven't finished that yet. Because I haven't finished that, I could very easily... Sorry. I could very easily punch through that with the vents. The only thing coming through the wall is the controller and the vents, the intake and exhaust, because I don't want to create any positive pressure by just running when I say intake and exhaust, I mean hot air that's run past the heating element. None of the exhaust air escapes inside the cavity. That's the beauty of the diesel heater. That'll all be exhausted outside, burns reasonably clean, burns reasonably efficient, and the pennies per BTU of heat works out pretty well. I don't know what the real math is, and we're going to find out what the math is. But that's it. Diesel brainstorming. So I'm going to put that back on the counter, start measuring up some things. All right, first of all, this. It's not exactly the limiting factor, but it is a limiting factor. This needs to hook up to the heater itself, and the heater itself has like a maybe a 6-inch tail on it that plugs into this. This needs to hook up to the fuel pump. This needs to hook up to the controller. This and this hook up to the battery, positive and negative. Battery, that's another thing. I'm going to have a small 12-volt solar system power this and a GMRS radio that I am going to mount permanently in here. That's like a CB for a vehicle, but I'm going to run it off a 12-volt battery and this. So I'm going to have a little shed, bloop bloop, bug out shed. Whoop. Whatever, dude. Now, I need to go online or go on Ace Hardware, find out if they have any more of this ducting. This is a 80 centimeter or 3-inch. That. Right now I'm messing. All right. Push this out of the way. Push this out of the way. All right, so the heater itself, cool. I gotta figure out how to hook a duct up to this. This is the intake side. And I gotta see how fast or how rapid you can make a bend with this. And maybe I could use this piece to do both sides if the installation's like close enough. All right. All right, nice. Good length. So I'm 6'2", so that's almost 6 foot. Yeah, I think I can work with this actually. Yeah, I think this will be fantastic. Got it. Got it. Yeah, I'm not gonna buy anything else. I am going to run it with what it has. I think if I were to determine the halfway point, which would be yeah, it's just a hair shy. Just a hair shy of 6 foot. It is 5'7.5". Where is it? Oh man, I hate when I saw something and I don't remember where I saw it. Anyway. Okay. Did I just miss that whole thing? Yeah, I just missed that whole sequence, but I put a little piece of duct tape around it. Ah! Anyway. Now. Yeah, I got all kinds of options. I got options, yeah. Just come out of here, just barely in. Yeah. I got options. That was a work in progress. Trying to do it slow. Anyway, everything seems to be measuring out okay. Exhaust 5 inches, sort of fingernail marking. Shut up. It used to happen like so fast. Yeah. Thought experiment is happening. Right. From there, the intake of this thing. This is everything that's left. You can go up. Wherever. Right above it, though. So, intake and exhaust very close by. Alright, things have progressed since last time I was here. Yeah, the battery went dead a little while ago. Kept on fixing, messing, measuring. Anyway, I'm on to the fuel tank assembly now. This is a utility jug. It's available from Harbor Freight, or no, Tractor Supply. Anyway, the idea here is to fit this. God damn it! Whatever this thing's called. I don't know. Fuck. Drawing a blank. Something pipe. Stand pipe. Stand pipe. Stand pipe is a few inches too long, so I'm getting ready to cut it. I don't have a little pipe cutter doohickey, so I'm going to cut it with force. Or not force, but yeah. I'm going to cut it with a cutoff wheel, and then I'll clean out the bore and make sure no shavings get through the system. But as of right now, do this way. Alright, so cutting off the stand pipe is the first step. And I'm going to clean this end up. Bench grinder. Deburring tool. This should work. This should work plenty good. Yeah, that's good. So, the idea here, I'm just trying to test fit it. It's got kerosene in it right now, but this is its last shift as a kerosene clean out, or a kerosene canister. Anyway, something like that. Something like that. Yeah. So we'll figure it out. I gotta probably put a little bit more of a bend in it, make it go around this area here. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. I wish I could see exactly how far down it is, but that's why I had the wrong flashlight out here. So I can see. Whatever. It's in there. I don't think it's picking up from the very, very bottom. No. Anyway, it's going to go, and it's actually going to get more of a buffer anyway because it's going to be on top. It's going to be coming through this lid. Yeah, there's a rubber. Yeah, anyway, it's going to be coming through this lid. And then I'll be able to fill from here to this big old wide mouth. And I will do a pinhole vent here in this little thing. Cool. Alright, so that's the fuel system. That's the fuel system figured out. Yeah. I see it. It's perfect. It's perfect. Nice. So, yeah. Anyway, that's it. I'm gonna pretty much call it a day out here. It's my sister's birthday was this week. Happy birthday, Shelby. And we're going to go have some dinner. But I gotta go get changed and put on some good smelling stuff. Get out of this glow orange. It's a good look, but not the best.